Exclusive. One of the final unseen films with awards season potential presents itself tonight as Netflix unveils the Sam Levinson-directed Malcolm Marie in its first industry screening before a February 5 release. John David Washington plays a writer-director who returns home with his girlfriend after the triumphant premiere of what he hopes will be his breakout film. Zendaya plays that girlfriend, whom he forgot to thank even though her difficult life experiences informed much of the movie. The drama unfolds from there, just the two of them over an evening in a picturesque house shot in 35mm black and white film, as the fight over a slight forces them to reveal themselves and how they really feel about each other. They bare their souls and insecurities, sometimes with brutal emotion, in John Cassavetes-style scenes. Related story: Malcolm Marie, trailer, Zendaya and John David Washington in Sam Levinson's Netflix drama. Before anyone even got to see it, Malcolm Marie was already one of the most uplifting movie bright spots in a terrible film year in which many big films abandoned the 2020 calendar because of COVID, and theaters and production shut down. This movie was born from the pandemic, after Sam Levinson was forced to halt the start of Euphoria, the HBO A24 series, days before production when every film and TV project shut down. Anxious to keep the crew from the unemployment line, that shows star Zendaya, who recently became the youngest actress to win the drama series Best Actress Emmy and wrapped the Denis Villenueve-directed Dune, implored Levinson to quickly write something that could keep all of them busy. Adhering to strict protocols in compliance with WGA, DGA and SAG-AFTRA, the film shot in a little over 2 weeks in late June at the environmentally conscious glassy Feldman Architecture's Caterpillar House in Carmel. It was one of the few places in the state where production was possible, and where they could build a protective bubble no one could leave during the shoot. Malcolm Marie became the first post-pandemic film to wrap, and no one got sick. As importantly, Euphoria crew and producers who would have otherwise been unemployed worked for ownership alongside the filmmakers and stars, who invested their money to make possible the $2.5 million film. After 20 minutes of footage was screened for buyers in late August, an auction between 8 bidders ensued, before Netflix won with a $30 million bid. Crew cashed big checks and a participation led to a generous check for Feeding America. I've seen the film and it's easy to see why buyers sparked it. It's an acting tour de force for two of Hollywood's hottest, most watchable young stars in a